Hello, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, John Block, and we've got the perfect guest for today's show. We've got Cee Cee, co-founder of CJ Meta Events, joining us. Yes, you're going to love the conversation for sure. Okay, a quick question for the audience. Does anyone else here have trouble talking to their family about Web3 and blockchain? Okay, I see. Well, I'm glad it's not just me. Let me tell you. Trying to explain some of these basic concepts is really tough, right? Take my uncle, for example. I showed him how to set up a wallet, which he was able to do successfully. Great job, Unc. But the other day, he calls me frantic about how he lost his seed phrase and all of his crypto and it's my fault. I said, how is it my fault? He says I told him to store everything on a cold wallet, so all this time he's been keeping his hardware wallet in a deep freezer at home. I said, Unc, I guess your assets are truly frozen. Okay, enough money talk. Let's get to the show. Welcome to ROK the BLOK. I'm your host, John Block, and today's special guest is Cee Cee, co-founder of CJ Meta Events. Cee Cee, let me just say hi. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. I'm so excited to chat with you today.
All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making time. So first, tell us about CJ Meta Events. What is this and what are you up to?
CJ Meta Events is the premier event planning company. So my partner Jojo and we are co-founders. I believe we are the first metaverse event planning company in spatial. And what we do is we bring the digital world a beautiful, seamless experience. So we do things like drop parties, company Christmas parties. We do art gallery openings, music concerts, anything you can think of to do in the metaverse, we can make it happen in a seamless and beautiful way.
Wow, that's amazing. And I know a lot of people are looking for that. So that's really cool. Great to have guides in this space. And spatial is a beautiful place to do it. Are you primarily working in spatial or other metaverses?
Great question. So spatial is my home metaverse. It will always be my home metaverse because I am so in love with it. And it's just got a lot of utility that I can take advantage of here. But we do work in other metaverses. For instance, we have spaces in Decentraland that we can utilize for events, the Sandbox. The other side we are exploring, and AltSpace VR as well, which is a really lovely metaverse. We're always looking to expand and learn more on how to provide seamless experiences in other metaverses. But we do use spatial a lot because it's so user-friendly. You can enter the metaverse on your phone, on a desktop, and of course, the favorite in virtual reality on your Oculus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome. And so at CJ Meta Events, that's great that you guys are, helping to curate and develop and, launch metaverse experiences. And you're also, I hear, you're developing some things on your own, right? Some kind of dApps. Tell me about the Prove It POAP platform or project that you have.
Oh, this is so exciting. So CJ Meta Events has partnered with Bry the Crypto Guy, and he is the founder and visionary behind the contract information that you're interested in. So let me grab that real quick. So we have a couple of Bring It blockchain solution utilities that we are offering currently. So the first one is the Prove It POAP, which is a proof of attendance protocol. It's a really unique solution for Web3 and in-person attended events. It provides a unique and personalized experience for your project, lots of customization, and we have scalable price points for all project sizes. The benefits of the Prove It POAP is it's minted on your own contract, which is very important for full ownership. It has a very streamlined user experience, and of course, short turnaround time. So I believe 24 hours is our need in order to get the Prove It POAP set up for your special event. The POAP is available on all blockchains. We use Polygon as sort of our standard because low gas and it's pretty popular for microtransactions. But we can launch it on any blockchain that you're interested in. So we took the best of both worlds and created the Prove It POAP.
Very cool. And this is, and you recently just kind of launched this, right? You just kicked it off?
Yes, it's been, we've launched it about 2.5, almost 3 weeks ago. We started offering it to the public, and it had its debut at the VR Boys Drop Party event last week, which went really well. It was well received and easy to use, which is really great because, as you know, as a user, you want as few clicks as possible in order to get what you want. So it was 3 clicks in order to get from the event to the POAP being in your wallet, which was really cool.
That is cool. Only 3 clicks. Very cool. All right. Well, I'm glad you're doing a lot of thinking on that for the user experience. And also there's another one, right? There's like a scraping tool and it's called the Liberator. So what a name. So first, explain to me what is this scraping tool?
So I am not a dev, but I'm with ROK the Crypto Guy, and he has explained it to me really simply, so I'll share with you. The scraping tool basically mines your metadata or your data off of an existing contract. And the reason that we're offering this service is because so many of us, myself included, I need this tool. So it came as a solution to a real problem that's happening for a lot of us, which is we lazy minted on a marketplace contract. When you first get into this space, it's a really easy way to start your NFT collection. We all know this. And a lot of us aren't developers. We don't speak code. We can't talk to the blockchain fluently. And so we do what's easy for us. But with that ease, you're giving up some of your freedom, which is you do not own your metadata. For instance, OpenSea owns my metadata for my collection. It means I don't really have access to that contract and I can't offer true utility to my collectors. So Bri created the Liberator, which helps you take back control, copy your metadata, and migrate it again to your own contract, which means that if you have your own contract, you own your data and you can then set yourself up for the future.
That's really cool. Love the name, love the concept. It sounds like you guys are doing some amazing things over there at CJ Meta Events. So, quickly with with Web3 and this kind of whole evolving space, that's happening, decentralization. What's your vision of the future? Where are we headed with all of this?
That is a great question. In my mind, I feel like, oh my gosh, Web3 space is only going to improve. It's only going to become more commonplace. I believe AR is going to be the vehicle for that. So what I mean by AR is, alternate reality. So people already use AR on TikTok or on when you do FaceTime with grandma. There's really cool little face feature filters. That is just the beginning. People are going to be having full experiences in AR very soon. It's just ripe with opportunity. I really think, and then from there, I think we'll be able to step a little more confidently into like a full metaverse experience. But I believe that decentralization is the key to our freedom. Owning your own data and being able to do with it what you want. And be able to monetize on it, which is really big. If you're trying to build generational wealth, being able to monetize your art, your data, your experiences is how we are going to grow as a community. And so a lot of things need to happen, and I think we're in the beginning stages of that. And we're only beginning to see the utility that a decentralized sort of ledger with full transparency is going to bring us. I believe this one of the first real estate properties, IRL real estate properties, was sold using an NFT, which is basically a contract. So it's just starting, and I believe that if we continue to build in love, we continue to build with everybody's best interest at heart, we are going to build a future that we are going to be proud of. And so I see us just beginning. We're in a renaissance, a golden age of creativity, of utility, and I think it's beautiful. I'm so glad to be here to see it happen.
Well, that's amazing. That says it all. Hi, Cee Cee, right there. Thank you so much for taking the time today to talk to us about the Prove It POAP, the Liberator scraping tool, and just all the amazing things you guys are doing at CJ Meta events. What's the best way for anyone to kind of, follow and get connected with the things that you have going on?
Well, they can follow us on Twitter at CJ Meta Events. They can also follow Bri, the crypto guy, because he is the mastermind behind these amazing contract tools. CJ has just partnered with them to help get the word out because they are so wonderful. And then, of course, they can follow me at Hi Cee Cee on Twitter. I'd love to show you around the metaverse.
Awesome. Thank you again for making time to chat with us. Hi, Cee Cee.
It is a pleasure. You have a beautiful day.
Lowkey Giant.